Why would someone leave a kitten in a trash bin? Barely alive, nearly bald and wrapped in silence. That was the heartbreaking scene rescuers discovered one sunny Friday morning. Inside a small cardboard box, discarded among bags of garbage, lay a frail little kitten. She had no strength to cry, no energy to escape, only enough instinct left to hide under a thin piece of cloth. Her name would become Kiwi. At just 1.5 months old, she weighed only 490 grams. Her bones visibly pressed through her thin skin, and her fur was nearly all gone, revealing inflamed patches of raw, irritated skin. Kiwi was terrified. When her rescuer approached, she didn't hiss or scratch. She just tried to disappear. With fearful eyes, she stumbled into the folds of a blanket, as if hoping to vanish from a world that had done nothing but hurt her. One of her back legs was injured and wrapped in makeshift bandages. No one knew how long she'd been there or how she'd survived, but it was clear Kiwi had been left to die. Without hesitation, her rescuer rushed her to the vet. Kiwi underwent a full medical evaluation. Blood work, skin tests, x-rays. The results painted a grim picture. She was severely underweight, anemic, and her skin was inflamed from either burns or a severe skin condition like mange or ringworm. Yet, there was a spark of life in her. Faint, but fighting. The first 3 days of care brought small but significant victories. With consistent feeding, warmth, and gentle affection, Kiwi gained 10 grams. She started eating better, and she even began to use the litter box correctly. On day 5, she surprised her caregiver by walking toward her with a tiny, curious meow, a gesture that hinted at trust. 12 days into treatment, Kiwi's test results brought both relief and determination. Her illnesses weren't contagious or terminal. While she had a form of dermatitis, possibly lichen-related, it was treatable. Her caretakers moved quickly, scheduling dermatological follow-ups and adjusting her medication. Within just 3 weeks, her fur began to grow back, soft, dark and thick. Her eyes became brighter, her steps stronger, and her affection unmistakable. Kiwi would now curl up next to her rescuer, nuzzling into their hand, purring with satisfaction. The physical changes were dramatic, but the emotional transformation was even more extraordinary. Kiwi, who once trembled at every sound and hid from every hand, now played joyfully with her new toys and eagerly greeted her caregivers. The kitten who had once given up on life had learned how to live again. Throughout the 6-month journey, Kiwi was never alone. Her rescuer never missed a feeding, a dose of medicine, or a quiet moment of comfort. The veterinary team monitored her blood counts, adjusted her medication, treated her skin, and made sure she was vaccinated and spayed when her body was strong enough. Everyone involved became invested in her recovery, not just as professionals, but as people moved by one kitten's unbreakable will to survive. By the time Kiwi completed her treatment, she was unrecognizable from the skeletal shadow of a kitten once found in the trash. Her weight was healthy, her fur lush, and her energy boundless. But most importantly, Kiwi had rediscovered the joy of life and the ability to trust humans again. Today, Kiwi lives in a warm, loving home filled with toys, soft blankets, and new feline friends. She has her favourite spots to nap, people to cuddle with, and endless opportunities to play. Her spirit shines, radiant with the love she receives and gives.
Kiwi.
Kiwi's story is a powerful reminder that even the smallest, most fragile lives are worth saving. Her transformation wasn't the result of luck. It was the product of relentless compassion, daily care, and the unwavering belief that no creature should be discarded. If Kiwi's journey touched your heart, please help us spread her story. Share this video, leave a comment below, or tag a fellow animal lover. You never know who might be inspired to rescue the next Kiwi waiting for a second chance.